Dear John, I'm gonna force myself to film for these 20 minutes without stopping myself because Lord knows that in 20 minutes I should say something worth keeping. So here I am in the house that we've rented in Tampa, miles away from Jacksonville, which I really miss Jacksonville, but I don't really miss all of the problems that I had there. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like you've just, outgrown a place. Maybe you've been there for a while and you've just outgrown the people, you've outgrown the malls, the stores, and I didn't really even see all of Jacksonville. But here's my backyard, and I really love this backyard. That's my favorite tree, and it's a mango tree. And one day I want to be turned into a mango tree when I die. I don't know, I just want to be a fruit tree because I love mangoes and the tree is just so beautiful. And oh, here, one has fallen. This is what they look like. Here's the mangoes and they smell good, and I'm gonna have mangoes whenever I want. Mangoes on demand. This is dangerous. This is so dangerous. Um, I know it's definitely exciting. Our year has ended and we're going to college. College. We've been working towards this for 7 years and finally we're at the end. We're at the final stretch. We're really at a place in our life where a lot of our decisions are going to affect what happens to us as individuals in the future. And it's pretty wild. And this whole time, I've kind of been thinking about time and the amount of time that it took to get me as an individual to this place, to the here and now. It seems insurmountable while it was happening, while I was going through it. And sometimes I felt like I was just going through the motions because it became too hard every day to, put so much effort into making every day count. But it's just like, how do you make every day count and not make it feel like time is just dragging by? But I was just thinking about time because it's like when I was in Jacksonville, I really wish I had done more, even though I feel like I've, grown and the experiences that I had there allowed me to become a bigger person. I really feel like I wish I had, taken more time to appreciate the smaller things that were happening around me and take the opportunity to look at the people, look at the things happening, and really just extend myself because I spent so much time in Jacksonville studying at like every moment I could, or like being on Tumblr or on my phone, or just on Instagram and scrolling my life away instead of like spending time with friends or like going out to see movies or have experiences. And sometimes I think in life, what's more valuable than actual gifts and items is experiences. Having an experience is more than just, going through the actions and doing something. Having an experience, you go through something and you take something away from it. And I feel like that's what we need to go through life doing, going through life instead of doing things or, just having things around, having experiences, not, having that, oh yeah, I just did it. And so now let me take this Instagram shot. And I just did all of this so that I can get that one shot, that one Snapchat, that one Instagram post that everybody likes, and just focus on how it makes you feel. Because I find as I get older, I don't really take as many Instagram photos. I just don't find myself posting as much. I feel like it's because I've become more of a curator of my life. And I know that may sound a bit snobbish, like, oh, I'm too good for this Instagram photo, gotta make everything, a certain way. And I feel like you should live your life kind of like your own Instagram feed and not just live through others and your own Instagram feed, because when a person curates their life, curates their Instagram page, they make sure that they only get the very best snapshots. They take photos of things that inspire them. They take photos or post photos of things that make them feel good or remind them of a certain time and certain experience in life. And so I don't want to live my life just living for the snapshot, living for the photo of the experience, but I want to be able to remember that and just, curate these experiences, making sure that in my life I'm doing things, whether it be taking a hike, whether it be reading a book, because it's going to add to the experience that my life has been. And it's because time is limited, and in the end, I know what we're going to wish for as adults is more time. And that's just something that we're not going to get back. As I'm going to college, I'm kind of going through my things and discerning what I want to keep and what I want to give away. And I'm doing it kind of like by the feeling it gives me and the experience that it reminds me of, because you don't want to keep nothing with bad energy around. Do you hear that? Those are cicadas. Cicadas? Cicadas. Whatever. But we have a lot of them. They're living there. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I don't even know if you can hear them, but that just reminded me. It's like all the time that we take to look at these moments, evaluating what is important in our life from the experiences that we have. And I don't think necessarily we should save our experiences in items, because it's a little bit too materialistic, and it's like you don't want your house to be just, a box for a lot of crap to be put into it. You want to, like, again, curate your life experience, kind of like a museum of only the best things. When we go to college, it's going to be a whole new thing, a whole new ground. There's going to be dorms, there's going to be roommates, and it's just a whole new environment and space. And this is exciting for both of us. You're going to be in California, which, I'm sad that it's going to be harder for me to visit you, but I'm going to do it. I promise you. I'm going to be there. Be like, Jawn? Right now, I'm most concerned with my dorm, the space that I'm going to be living in. I found a roommate that had a similar aesthetic. I'm talking about aesthetics, Tumblr aesthetics. Like, I only wear black and white because, those are my soul colors. Black and white kind of is, like, look at this. These are the colors that I pretty much wear every day. But I was like, I want a roommate that has a similar, like, aesthetic to mine. Maybe they don't have to be like me, because I don't know if I can live with myself. I'm just too much. I want them to feel comfortable living in a space or having a similar experience as me. And so I met a girl while I was at something called Harambe, which was a diversity thing at Miami. And it wasn't just because she was black. I'm welcome to anyone. But I met this girl, and I felt like she was quiet, she was serene. I felt like, she had a really good energy that I wouldn't mind, coming back to my dorm, back to my home, with a person like that. I wouldn't mind sharing my space. I wouldn't mind sharing my time, She seems really cool. My roommate's name is Corey, and she is really cool. She's an international relations major, and I don't know. I'm excited. And I feel like it's important in curating your experience, curating your life. It's really important to curate the friends and the people that you're around. Only keep the people around you that are helping you move forward. Only keep the people around you that represent your worldview and who you are as a person. Because if the person doesn't represent your worldview or who you are as a person, if the person doesn't help you move forward in your life, they're doing nothing but holding you back and representing you badly. And the saying, birds of a feather flock together, and, you don't want to associate yourself with somebody who you don't think is doing things in their life. Sometimes I feel like it's like when I was young, especially, I wanted to be friends with everybody, because when I was little, I didn't have many friends. I'm gonna be serious. I didn't have many friends, and to this day, I don't think I have like a crazy number of friends. I feel like I have a lot of acquaintances, and then I have, the few people I keep as my friends, because I really do believe in curating quality over quantity and curating the people that are in your life, because those are the people that you're giving your energy to. Those are the people that are taking energy from you, and you want to make sure that you're only taking in the best quality, the best quality energy. You can't take that weak energy. You gotta take that fleek energy. You can't take that weak energy. You gotta take that fleek energy, okay? That's my saying. You can't take none of that weak energy. You gotta take that fleek energy. You gotta make sure that you're not taking in, people's negative vibes, people's I can't do this, I don't want to do this, I'm not open to trying, new experiences. Those new experiences shouldn't be negative new experiences like cocaine or drugs, but people who are open to trying the things that you're interested in, whether it be cooking, whether it be trying new restaurants, whether it be trying new activities, people who are open to being themselves and expressing themselves and who aren't afraid of living their life around people who a lot of times are afraid of being themselves and are afraid of what other people will think about them. I strongly do believe that if you look at the 5 closest people to you and who those people are, who you spend your time associating with, who you spend your time talking to, and you look back at your conversations at what you're talking to about, the substance. Of course, you can talk about, a little crazy stuff every so often, but if that person isn't, they're talking about, just nonsense and it's all cotton candy and there's no, meat. I call those cotton candy people because they're all sugar and they'll give you cavities. But if you're talking to people who are all fluff, who are all sugar, who have no real substance, you're gonna get cavities in your life. And so you have to remember to have that meat because of course you want to sometimes, have those fun people that you can just talk to and have those sugary nice conversations with. But when it gets down to real things about how you're feeling, how your day is going, your aspirations, your internships that you want to get, perhaps the goals that you're having for the year, they may not be able to give you that substance and meat that you're looking for. And you can't always expect, those type of friends to give you that. I think it's all about finding a balance of the people that you're around, making sure that those who are around you are representing, the best of who you are. And in going to college, I'm just kind of nervous and I feel like I've done an all right job in high school. I mean, I made it. I'm graduated. But there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm trying to get into this global business program at my school. Let me in, please let me in. I'm trying to learn Spanish and ahora mi español es no bueno, pero soy trabajar sobre mi español. And it's going to get better. I just have to keep forcing myself to go at it and believe in myself and let myself make mistakes because right now I feel like I'm being too hard on myself. And yeah, I don't know how your week is going. It's like the 3rd week of summer, 4th week of summer for me. And we all know summers go fast. And we'll be in school before we know it. So I'll try and make a video every week. And we'll see how that goes. Because I definitely want to be doing this in college. And I miss you. I'm so proud of you. We did it. We've made it thus far. And I'm just so excited to see what we'll be doing in the future and what type of things will be happening in the world around us and how you'll curate your life and what types of people, what types of opportunities, what types of experiences will you have in the gallery that is your life. And yeah, and that's it. I hope you're doing well. I'm good, I guess. And all right, ciao for now.